Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great weekend and excited for the next week. We had one of the best weeks last week, despite having a lot of things going on. I think we captured some really good trades. I am going to review some of them so you guys have an idea when I do share these weekend videos, what to look for it. So for this coming week, we do have data coming out on Friday. However, the news just came out as well with the Powell speaking on Tuesday. And then tomorrow, I don't know who this guy is, but some new dude Trump has, and he's supposed to cut the interest rate. How we're going to get there, how to help the economy, I don't know. But apparently he's speaking as well at 10 o'clock. So keep that in mind. I thought this week is going to be a little bit of low key other than the Friday data, but we got two things thrown up already for Monday and Tuesday. So we will see some sort of a volatility depending on the type of news that comes out from it. So keep that in mind. One thing I do want to add when I do share these videos, if you go back to majority of them, I put a lot of time into these before I share the videos. I chart them. I go through probably 4 to 5 different timeframes before they even end up on my list that I'm gonna include in it. I've given you not just for day trades scalps, I've given some of the stocks that were really good for swings and for leaps as well, or for shares. So please take these videos seriously. I do put a lot of time in when I'm sharing. I get it. Not everybody can sign up for the masterclass. Not everybody can sign up for the VIP. But the stuff that I give you guys for free, you can call it, on this video, I put a lot of time and effort when I do share it. All I ask is you guys to like, comment, and let me know. And I really appreciate 3 people that have actually messaged me. Thank you so much. I know you're not part of the group, but how it has helped you, how you've taken the trades, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So that's all I ask. And if continue to get that support, I will continue to share. Otherwise, these videos will go back into the VIP to share those. I am going to keep my flow that I am creating for now to share those screenshots only inside the VIP, just to be fair, because those people are paying for it. I could not decide. There are so many good stocks right now that I think are ready to go off. I did cut down the list. Man, there are some good things. I just didn't want it because then people don't really watch the full video, but holy shit. So if you do the research, if you actually sit down and chart, there are some really amazing setups, and we've already captured some really good ones. And there are a few that still has quite a bit of money left that it could continue to go. So we are gonna start with our usual SPY and all those things. And another thing is, if you are struggling with day trading or scalping, it is okay. Focus on the long term. There's so much money to be made with swing trades, with leaps, with shares. And I give you guys more than enough that the shares can be in your budget. Whether it's, you spend $100, $200 on it, you might not be picking up 1,000 shares, but you are able to pick up 50, 200 shares. Those can help you move your account. So please don't have this in your mind that you need to take a trade every single day. You need to be a day trader. You don't. You can make so much money with the with the swings and with long-term leaps. And I have shown you guys, even if I've given it on the YouTube, whether I've given it in VIP, I've told you, if I'm taking a leap, until I get 100%, I'm not selling it, right? So if I am saying that I am in the exact same trade, why can't you guys just trust your charts? Why can't you let the trade pay out? We are paying for that time up front so we can, get benefit of the full trade. So let the trade work. That's the whole reason when I say, guys, keep your accounts separate, from day trading to swing trading to leap trades, because you don't have to log into the account every single day to be checking. Let the stock do its thing. So please focus on that. If you are struggling, day trading is not for everyone. Let me break that to you. So stop giving money to the market. If you don't have a good control on your emotions, you can make more than enough money with swing trades and leaps as well. All right. Having said that, I am going to start with the charts, and we'll go through what we have in stock for us. Let me share my screen. Share. Okay. All right. Let's look at SPY. SPY, so far, our level's been fire. We've been to the T where the bounces has happened, and we have bounced from it. So ideally, where we sit right now, we were about 45 cents away from hitting 665. I think with where we are, we could easily hit 668 to 670 area on SPY. Ideally, I would like to see a pullback either to 662 or 660 area and then continue. But again, we will see what the market opens up to it and how it looks, especially with Monday and Tuesday with these two new events that are going to be coming out. So we could see a market react to it as well. So, and then PCE happening on Friday. So Friday could be the day where we, either see a strong bounce up toward and really hit that 670, or we see the pullback that we truly want, the actual pullback that we need. So that is can most likely happen on Friday. I'm hoping maybe it happens during the weekday. But we play level to level. These levels have been playing out perfectly fine, and I'm not about to change anything. If one gets rejected, I'm looking for the downside of it. If the downside holds, I'm looking for bounces to the upside. Keep it simple, keep it stupid. You'll make so much money out of it. Okay. Back to share my screen, pivot, share. Okay. All right. So I'm actually going to start with our regular names that we trade first before I jump into the new list of things that I have. I want to go over. So Apple was beautiful trade. I still have a few coins open for this Friday that we took on Friday for the coming week, Friday expiration. If you go back to my videos, I think somewhere from here, I've been shouting that Apple isn't done. Apple has more room to go. Apple can continue to the upside, and Apple has continued to the upside on it, right? Right now, we are inside a supply zone. I think Apple could give us another $5 to $7. So 250 to 252 and 255 area is what I will look for it to the upside as well on Apple. So any pullbacks, as long as we hold above 238, Apple definitely has a little bit more room to continue to the upside. So ideally want to see how we react to 250 to 252 area. Okay, AMD, what a nice drop down on earnings. And this was my ugly drawing. Somebody had asked for a chart in the group and I have shared. So any pullback that we get and we stay above 150, this is looking a very nice setup on the chart as well. So I would not mind a pullback and then start my swing to the upside on it. I'm already in from the drop that I had talked about, pick up some contracts with time on it, which were already up $10 from the drop that it had. So if you did, it's been a good swing. I did lock in some profits, but another entry will be coming up. So if you have missed, it is okay. Next is Amazon. Amazon is another trade that I am really excited to see how this plays out. Some larger time frames are looking really good, like even the 2-day time frame was an inside candle. So I'm looking for this to break out to the upside on it. We do have a swing on this one. And this would be my full TP. I think Amazon definitely has a room to continue to the upside. Very nice candlesticks that has been printing. The imbalance and displacements that have been taking on the higher lows are looking really nice. And this 4-hour candle inside would like to see the breakout to the upside from 235 and continue to the upside with a stop loss at 225 to 226 area. This definitely has a room to continue to the upside. Okay, next is Baba gave us the full move. We captured this thing beautifully. This is moving very nicely. I think Baba might see some sort of a pullback before it continues to the upside to the 182 to 185 area. So I think Baba still has a little bit more room to continue to the upside. Another one, I gave you guys this few weeks ago. If you go back and check, I had mentioned to take some shares on it, and those shares are definitely looking good. I don't think so this one is done yet either. Ideal target somewhere in the 950. If we can sweep this, we do have a supply here as well. So would not mind the retest of this supply zone to the upside. Baidu was another trade. I pretty much covered these names in every video. Baidu might be, again, a little bit of a chop to the side, pull back. There are a couple gaps on Baidu, and then continue to the upside. I would not mind the 4-hour to have a little bit more pullback and then continue to the upside one more time. What is our next one that we've been... I'll come back to CRM. It is on my list, but let me just go through the regular names that we go through. Google, man, this was another name. I said it over and over. This isn't done. This isn't done. And it's still not done. I think this Google has still has at least $10 more to go through it. So I'm already in a swing. We took it in our challenge account as well. From the challenge account, I'm out, but in my other account, I'm still in. I still think it has a room to go. Any pullback, as long as we do not lose 247, I think this can continue to move to the upside as well. Okay. Meta is... gonna take this. I know I gave you guys already this name. We had a perfect entry. This was the chart I shared with you guys, stop loss and TP, and it still has, I think, a little bit more room, and then Meta should pull back somewhere in this double top. If we can sweep and then reverse, so I think we could do something like this and then pull back. I think this could be the setup we could see on Meta. Break off 800 and trap everybody who thinks it's going to continue to the upside and then pull back. This is ideally on Meta. My favorite stock on, no, I picked the wrong one, Microsoft. What a beautiful breakout of this one. And we captured it last week. And I think this might be getting started. This is the exact same chart that I shared with you guys in the group. Have not changed anything so far. It's playing out very nicely. I do like on the 2-day time frame, this might be setting up to be a morning star pattern as well. If we clear 520, I think this name has another $10 to $15 that it could continue before it rejects. So 530, as you know, based on my new flow, 530 is the area where we do have some sellers sitting. I would like to see how this continues. That's another $10 move that you can easily capture on Microsoft as well. MicroStrategy, and why do you have to do this? Like the setup on MicroStrategy as well, like the back test of this, as long as MicroStrategy holds 340 area, we could continue and get another $15 to $20 move on MicroStrategy. There is a gap, there is a supply zone. I think MicroStrategy might be just getting started as well. So this is a name I would keep in mind. This is, a lot of people don't have the the stomach to hold this for a swing. So keep this as a day trade, because when it pulls back crazy. But if you swing has a time on it, it can recover very quickly. So a name I would definitely keep on my list to do some day trades. As long as we stay above 337 to 340 area, you can use this box as your guiding tool as well. As long as we don't break below this, this is ideal setup for to the upside on it. Netflix, I like the Netflix. I think Netflix is setting up to be a bullish as well. Like the candlestick patterns, I do like how we are printing these channels. Any pullback into the 1200 area and then move to the upside. This could be a nice inverse head and shoulder as well. So I think Netflix could be a continuation to the upside. I do like the candlesticks we have printed even on the weekly. Would like for it to take up over this 1250 and then continue to the upside on it. So definitely a fan of this setup. And I'm going to come back. I had Benita send me a couple stocks as well. Those look good. Nvidia, I don't know. This one has me in kind of contracts don't move anymore. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this thing. It's been a shit show to trade in the morning. So I was reviewing my journal. Nvidia was one of the names that I actually had 3 losses in the last 3 weeks. So I'm not going to be paying much of attention for day trades on in the morning or scalps on it. So I'm going to, until it figures out what it wants to do, I'm probably going to stay away from it. So that's how you learn, right? Like if you journal and something is happening with the stock, your journal will tell you what the problems are. It's not something I have changed. It's just the stock has been in a sideways action and I might be struggling to read that. So I'm gonna be cautious with what I take on Nvidia. But looking at it, I think this definitely, as long as it holds 170, it could continue to the upside as well. Fuck, I talk fast. Okay, too much swearing. This shit's gonna go on a public platform. I need to zip. All right, what was the next one? I gave you guys this one as well. I'm becoming one of those people where I say, I told you so, I gave you this, we talked about this. But anyways, just a reminder that these videos, when I share, I put the time in, I tell you guys what these are doing. So this actually break out very nicely. So if you go back to my previous video, I told you guys if this holds, it's a good one to pick up shares. So this one has moved very nicely. There was another one. It starts with Q as well. Is it QB? What the fuck was the name of it? Is it? Why am I QBTS? Why the hell am I swearing? Okay. This was another one. I have shares. Shares have moved very well. Look at that, from $15 to $26, almost over $10 move on it. Any pullback, and it holds above 20 now. Another entry. Okay. Did I go through everything? God, I get sidetracked so easily. Okay, we went over Nvidia. Let's look at everybody's favorite, Tesla. Okay. This shit, despite not breaking my stop loss, just because I didn't have time on it, I lost money on. This was my first loss in the $2,500 account, and it never broke the stop loss. However, theta kicked in. I didn't have enough time, and I was out of the money. So I still think Tesla has a lot room to go. I think 450 to 480 is easily doable for Tesla. So any pullback, I would love now for it to come down to 400 and then go. But again, am I going to get what I want? We'll see. So I don't think Tesla is done, but I would not mind a pullback to the 400 area and then continue to the upside. Okay, now the fun part. Here we go. I am going to go through the names that I am watching. I'm going to try to get through quickly because I do freaking talk a lot. Exxon, favorite looking chart. As long as we hold above 760, you have about $20 move to the upside. 793 to the upside is easily doable. We do have a supply zone at 820 and 845. This is a huge zone that could get tested as well. So this chart, even on the weekly, looks very nice. Love the displacement and coming out of the 4-hour lowers as well, and then continuing to the upside. This definitely looks good. 4-hour looks very good as well. So just make sure that you are watching. As long as we don't break below here, it has a room to continue to the upside on it as well. Next is snow. So I am going to be teaching this is my new Fibonacci setups that I've been using. It's called a safe setup, and it's a different set of fibs that I am using to find these lower where the stock is bouncing from, and using the golden pocket along with it to take these trades. So I am loving snow, how it came out of it, and what a nice breakout above the 220 zone. And I would like to see a comeback, a retest into even the 725 to 727 zone. If we have a pullback, something like this, I would not mind a pullback and then up and pull back and then break out of it. So this would be ideal stair stepping to the upside on it. But again, we'll see what market gives us. I think this name is looking very nice. And next is TRMB. This is given to us by Benita, and I am gonna go to the monthly time frame. Actually looks beautiful. I would not mind taking some leaps on it. I think 100 looks very nice on it. This could be setting up like, let me see, where is my drawing tool? This could be setting up as a nice cup and handle. Any pullback is where you add and then it breaks out to the upside. I do like this setup for a leap as well, but you could easily watch some sort of a pullback into the zone and then continue to the upside as well on it. So as long as we don't break below 75, this name has a potential to the upside. So you want, a lot of the names have made the moves, are trending at all-time highs. You want to find names like these that have a room to continue to the upside. So I'm naturally a trader who likes to find setups that are more bullish than bearish. So I tend to look for stocks that can give us a lot more room to the upside. Okay, next is Marble. I just need to check out because I go through setups and then I forget the shit that I have not talked about it. Okay, Marble. I am liking Marble setup as well. This is on the daily. This is another chart. I believe I shared it a while back. It is nice breakout on the daily as well. Would like for it to hold 70. I think the gap fill is on the table very nicely. And even looking at the weekly looks very good as well. So this could be a nice move to the upside as long as it can break 75. This is definitely setting up very nicely to the upside, and Marble has room that it could go back and make all-time highs as well. So if this gap can get filled, it's definitely looking really good. Okay, next one is Adobe. Adobe is setting up again. We hold above 360. This is another name that it could continue to the upside. I would buy a longer time swing on it. Fundamentally, things have shifted for Adobe just because of what Google is offering now. So I'm no longer, for that reason, how they're losing some of the customer base. So for that, want to be cautious, but for technical, I think it could continue and give us a nice $50 to $60 move on it. So I would not mind a swing with the time on it. and I would buy out to maybe March or June, whatever contracts they have available. It has held a demand zone on the larger time frames as well. It is a triple bottom here as well. So as long as we hold above 360, I would keep a tight stop. Even if you're buying time on it, I would still keep a tight stop, just because a lot of the fundamentals have changed for this name. And then look for a move to the upside on it as on this as well. Okay, so we covered Adobe. Next is, this is the name we are already in. We have a swing on it, HIMS, and this is looking, what a beautiful play out on it as well. So any pullback, as long as it doesn't lose 50, and daily was, my whole reason for capturing this trade was for the morning star pattern. If you've been trading with me, you know I love the morning star, evening star, two of my favorite setups. We had a morning star pattern right here. We pretty much been in it from here around 44, 45. I've shared this chart on multiple videos as well. So if you go back, you should be already up on it with the $10 move. And any pullback, and as long as we hold above 50, this is again setting up very nice compression to continue to the upside on it. $70 is an easy target on it. Even 75 is where I would probably get out of majority of my leaps on it. Okay, next is Devin. I'm going to start with the 3-month chart on this name, just because for leap purposes, as long as it holds 30, we are setting up very nicely on this name as well. Monthly time frame looks beautiful. Loving the back test on it. As long as, again, holds 30, you can easily get a $10 move to the upside on it, 40 to 42 bucks. We do have a monthly supply on right here as well. So this could set up very nicely to the upside. Again, this is not a smaller dated swing. This is a swing that you want to buy time on it. I would not mind seeing some sort of a pullback into this zone and then continue to the upside as well. I am building a position. I'm not fully in it. So this is one of the name, as I promised, that I will share the chart. That's your chart. Next is pretty much freaking whole internet is talking about this one. So I might as well cover it as also. I like the weekly time frame, how it is setting up. And let's go to the daily. I do like the daily breakout as well. So the hammer candle, if we can break out of 330, I would watch the 4-hour time frame. If it can hold above 330, this room could continue to the upside and give you a supply of 344 to 45 area as well. Contracts are a bit expensive, but not a bad name to have it, since freaking it's everywhere. Every single person is talking about this name. Next is VKTX. Okay, I think I'm gonna share the rest of them in the group, just because this freaking video is gonna be too long. I am liking this setup. This is a beautiful breakout, and I like how we are holding above here, and can watch to see this gap fill. That is a huge gap fill that we could get. I'm going to show you a chart that it actually looks similar to what we got from it, which I had shared with you guys before as well. As long as we hold above the 20 zone, or even this 2364, this is looking very nicely. Okay, I am liking pullback, up, pull back on it, and then continue to break something like this. I would buy time. I would buy leaps on it. I would not go with the shorter dates. And this could give you a good $15 to $20 move on the gap fill to the upside. Weekly looks decent as well. And if we break out of 40, gosh, this could be a beautiful setup to the upside. Potential is unlimited. So I do like the larger time frame. even the 3-month, if we can sweep back some of this wick where the money is left behind, the orders are left behind, this would be an ideal looking setup to the upside. But you have to have patience, please, with proper stop loss on it. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is the name that I talked about it last week or a week before. We were looking for this gap fill. We got pretty much the similar setup that took place on it, right? We got our up, pull back, and like literally non-stop. That was a beautiful setup. Okay. I don't know how many of you caught it. This was a nice inverted head and shoulder that performed. And look at that bounce. We filled this gap. Somebody's going to have to keep track of this shit. Like on YouTube, I give you guys so many of these names. Look how well they break out. This was another one. This was another one. Like I could just talk about myself over and over. Vex, this was another one I gave you guys, so somebody can go back and pull up. We filled that gap. God damn, like you don't need all the stuff that everybody's running after. Just find these good setups. UPST was another one. This might be done. Look at the bounce on this one from demand and moved up, pulled back. Might not be done actually. Might give you another move on to the upside as long as it holds 65. This could be a nice setup. I like UPS as well. This shit has pulled back a lot, but I think it's holding. I'm liking that it's doing the same thing it did before. Pull back, pull up, pull up, pull down. As long as we hold and then go back up, this supply is tested. This is a smaller time frame supply. We still have a huge gap to fill upside, and I am liking this thing. Okay, should I stop? I still have like a few more. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through. I'll go through one or two. SMCI, we're still in this one. Stop loss 43 and continue to the upside. Love the setup on it. As long as we hold this 43.68, this has a room to the upside. Final target could be easily $50 on it. I've talked about this name as well because we have shares. So I know I've talked about it. This is a beautiful setup. I don't think so it's done yet. Break of 10, this can easily give you 13 to 15 bucks on it. So I would definitely look to pick up some shares on it. As long as it doesn't break below this low of $8, this would be a good continuation to the upside. That I went over SMCS. Dell, another name. I like the candle. More for a day trade, actually. I wouldn't mind doing a day trade on it. I think this can go back up to test that supply zone. I do like the candle that buyers showed up when we're pushing. As long as we break 60 and we hold 60, contracts move very well for day traders as well. Okay, CRM, beautiful. We started a swing on it. It's not late yet, as long as we hold above 243, and this is our target to the upside, 250 to 252 area to the upside on this one. Okay, I think I went through all of them. No, I still have few. Goddamn. ENPH, another name. I am liking this one. I think this is getting started. If we can break 40 and hold above 40, this could go back up to the $45 and $50 area, but it must break 40 to continue to the upside. Otherwise, it might break below to the downside again. UNP. I like the setup too. God, why are they all so beautiful? Pull back. I think this, where are we? 245, pull back and then break out. This could be ideal. UNP. As long as this doesn't break below 215, good setup for time on it. Cisco. Let's quickly look. Like it, as long as holds above 65, you got room to 70 to 72 bucks on to the upside. GS, ooh, damn, monthly, maybe a few more bucks. and then done, maybe a little bit more. I would short it if it drops below 800. Okay. Did I cover everything? I covered Dell, I covered CRM, I covered that. Did I cover? Oh, this might be looking nice. Is this, we'll ask Benita. Is this a falling wedge breakout? This looks like a falling wedge breakout. I'm liking it. Let's see, what was the stop here? This is a weekly time frame. So as long as we hold above 142, this could continue to the upside. What does the daily look like? I like it. 171st target. Geez, this is beautiful. That is definitely a falling wedge breakout. Okay, let's see if, as long as we hold 140, this is looking really good. I like it. Who else? Anybody else has gap down? Okay, I'm going to stop here. If I find anything else, I'll share in the group. So thank you. Again, this is all for educational purposes and not a financial advice. If you've liked, if this has helped, please like and comment. And thank you so much. And for everyone who has shared their success stories, I am excited for everyone. Let's make a lot of money, and I will see you guys inside the group. Have a good one.